This, right here, is what chocolate actually looks like before the industry gets its hands on it, right now. Over 1.5 million children are working on the farms that produce your favorite chocolate brands. You eat chocolate, but you don't actually know what chocolate is. That changes right now. Chocolate is consumed by billions, worth over $130 billion globally, and woven into the very fabric of human civilization. But the story of cocoa isn't just sweet. It's ancient, it's dark, and in many ways, deliberately hidden from you. Today we're starting at the very beginning. From the rainforests of Mesoamerica to the fall of the Aztec Empire, this is part one of the real history of cocoa. To find where cocoa truly begins, go back over 3,500 years to the rainforests of what is now southern Mexico, Guatemala, and Honduras. Here lived the Olmec civilization, the first people we know of to cultivate the cacao tree, Theobroma cacao. The name means food of the gods in Greek. And once you understand how ancient civilizations treated cacao, that name makes perfect sense. Here's what most people get completely wrong. The ancient Olmecs, Maya, and Aztecs were not eating chocolate bars. They were drinking cacao, and it looked nothing like hot cocoa. It was a bitter, frothy beverage made from fermented cacao seeds mixed with water, chili peppers, and spices. Consumed in religious rituals, royal ceremonies, and before battle. Archaeologists have found cacao residue in pottery dating back to 1500 BCE. For the Maya, who flourished between 250 and 900 CE, cacao wasn't just food, it was divine. A gift from the gods, used in birth ceremonies, marriages, and funerals. It filled their sacred texts and royal artwork. And here's one of the most remarkable facts: cacao beans were currency, literal money. A turkey cost 100 beans. Cacao was so valuable it was counterfeited, clay pits disguised as beans passed off as fake coins. The Maya also pioneered shade-grown farming for cacao, methods being rediscovered today as sustainable agriculture. They understood something we're still figuring out. Cacao thrives in diversity, under a canopy, surrounded by life, as the Maya declined. The Aztec Empire rose, and inherited the cacao obsession with a ferocity all their own. Emperor Moctezuma II reportedly drank up to 50 cups of a cacao drink called xocolotl every single day. And it looked absolutely nothing like what you're imagining: bitter, cold, frothy. Spiced with chili. No sugar, no milk, nothing sweet about it. Only the elite could consume it: soldiers, priests, nobles. The Aztec tax system required conquered regions to pay cacao tributes to the emperor each year. Then in 1519, Spanish conquistador Hernán Cortés arrived in Mexico. He was given xocolotl, found it bitter and strange, but immediately recognized what cacao truly was: wealth. He wrote back to the King of Spain describing it as a drink that builds up resistance and fights fatigue. When Spain conquered the Aztec Empire in 1521, they didn't just take gold. They seized the cacao storehouses. Cacao arrived in Spain in the early 1500s, and for nearly 100 years, Spain kept it a secret. They controlled the entire cacao trade while the rest of Europe had no idea what they were missing. When chocolate finally spread across Europe, it was radically transformed. The chili peppers came out, sugar, cinnamon, and vanilla went in. Chocolate became warm, sweet, and comforting. By the 1600s, chocolate houses had spread across England, France, and the Netherlands, the coffee shops of their era. The Catholic Church even debated whether drinking chocolate broke a religious fast, a debate that lasted decades. Chocolate won. But here's what nobody tells you about how chocolate made it from those royal European courts into the hands of billions of ordinary people. The answer involves enslaved labor, broken promises, corporate greed, and a few people quietly trying to fix all of it. That's part 2. If this blew your mind, subscribe right now. Part 2 is coming soon. Drop a comment telling me what surprised you most so far. Stay curious. I'll see you in part 2.